Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Views from the Ground, Views from the Damn Ground. This is DJ Love, everyone's favorite agender host. I use they, them pronouns. And we're going to get right into the business today. Today, we are in the studio here with Kelz Musik, L.L.C. And we're just going to start off with a sample of their music before we start the interview. So we're going to be listening to Love No Pain.
I know we had some ups and downs. I did some things, I let you down. All I've ever known is you, so I gotta keep it real with you. I've said a lot of things that hurt you. Some days I feel I don't deserve you. We can try to start all over. Going back is not moving forward. Beautiful, you're my everything. The reason why this heart can sing. The beat you feel inside my chest loves you deeply, it knows me best. Butterflies, you still give me. Life with you is so worth living. I'll hold you close, head on my shoulder. This love we share as we grow older. My love for you will never change. I hope that you still feel the same. Let's keep this real and play no games. Your heart deserves this love, no pain. Sometimes you drive me so insane. Just wanna see your smiling face. The wrongs I've done can't be erased. Your heart deserves this love, no pain. Every day is like a mystery. When we are together, we make history. There's nothing like the feeling when you're kissing me. When I'm gone long, are you missing me? I know sometimes we fuss and fight, girl. Loving you feels so right. Can we learn to kiss and make up? This doesn't have to be a breakup. Beautiful, you're my everything. The reason why this heart can sing. The beat you feel inside my chest loves you deeply, it knows me best. Butterflies, you still give me. Life with you is so worth living. I'll hold you close, head on my shoulder. This love we share as we grow older. My love you will never change. I hope that you still feel the same. Let's keep this real and play no games. Your heart deserves this love, no pain. Sometimes you drive me so insane. Just wanna see your smiling face. The wrongs I've done can't be erased. Your heart deserves this love, no pain. Never change. I hope that you still feel the same. Let's keep this real and play no games. Your heart deserves this love, no pain. Sometimes you drive me so insane. Just wanna see your smiling face. The wrongs I've done can't be erased.
Welcome back to Views from the Ground, Views from the Damn Ground here on KFAI and WFMU Frogtown Radio. We are with Kelz Musik.
Hello, everybody.
Yes, welcome to the studios.
Man, thanks for having me.
Yes, I love that song. That was great.
Thank you.
Yes, and tell us a little bit of how did you get into music?
Well, music has been a part of my life and my family for many, many years. I got a lot of singers in my family, but just growing up right here in Minneapolis and Minnesota, from Burnsville, I started playing piano by ear when I was about 5-6 years old, and from there, my interest in music just kind of took off from there. And ever since then, I just kind of stick with what other than being self-taught by ear. I've played in church for many, many years, and now that I'm an adult and out on my own doing my own thing, I'm able to kind of collab and connect with a lot of people. So, but yeah, my start was mostly in church, in talent shows in school, things like that. So I got to sing in front of a lot of different crowds.
Yeah, so tell us about the type of music you sing. We were just listening to that song and you stopped and went, yeah, I make love songs. like, tell us, why do you make love songs?
Well, I would say that's just who I am. I'm a family man. When it comes to my family, I just love them very, very much. So I try to incorporate a lot of my feelings, emotions, thoughts into the music that I create. So if it's strings, piano, drums, bass, I like to try to highlight that music and make the feelings of what I feel kind of come alive in the tracks that you hear. So that's really what I aim for when I'm shooting to my audience musically.
Yes. And so tell us more. You just said that your music was in the church, right? Mm-hmm. Tell us more about how big the church played a part of your musical career.
Well, I would definitely say that having the outlets in church to get opportunities to play at the piano. So if I wasn't singing in the choir, I was maybe doing something on the piano or the youth choir before I was a teenager. So I had many, many years and experience of just getting that outlet, and people just gave me that opportunity to say, hey, look at this young guy in church. He's doing his thing. We want to make sure he gets an opportunity and a shot to, showcase his voice and also, sing for the glory of the Lord, of course. But that's where it really started for me.
Yeah, so tell us more about, venturing out, now you are part of a group,
Mm-hmm.
Commingle,
yes.
Yeah, tell us a little bit about the group.
Man, we're one of the hottest bands in the Twin Cities, which is what we like to call ourselves. But we're a 10-piece group, 3 singers. The rest are all musicians that are doing a lot in the city themselves. But we've came together a couple years ago. I had a gentleman, Greg Washington. He's a brother of mine. He kind of put this whole initiative together for us to be a group. And from there, we've all collabed and connected. And we all specialize in our own things. But we found a way to bring that all together and highlight everybody and make it, not an individual thing, but a group thing. So it's a great thing to be a part of. We got some things coming up here in the next month at the Dakota Jazz Club. So we have an opportunity to do some Frankie Beverly music and some music that a lot of our people are familiar with. We really love to give back to the community and sharing our gifts.
And what day is that on? That
is on February 13th.
Yep.
February 13th at the Dakota Jazz Club.
All right, yes. And so you're part of Commingle and you're doing that, but you also have this L.L.C, right?
Correct.
Kelz Musik, L.L.C. So tell us more about that and venturing off as an artist by yourself.
Definitely. Well, I never saw myself being in business specifically to start a business, but I've always been an artist and a musician. And I told myself, I really want people to take me seriously when I get out here in the world of music and while I'm showcasing what I'm doing. So during the pandemic is actually when I started my business. I had a lot of downtime to say, hey, what can I do with all this downtime while there's nowhere to go, nothing to do? I said, you know what, let me get my business off the ground. Let me, dot my I's and cross my T's and make sure, when people are looking at me, if it's on social media, on the internet, and even in person, just being taken seriously as an artist, I think is a big, big thing when you're trying to get your name out there. So try to put those stamps, on those things so people can, see me for what I do.
Yes, and you're also a family man. So
Yes, sir.
you have a young daughter at home.
do.
And so you're talking about how you're a businessman and you're also an artist as an individual and also a part of this group Commingle. How do you balance that with being a father?
Man, just having faith in what I do. I think if you just really believe in yourself, and I have those people around me that keep me rooted and grounded. So if it's not my family, the members in my group, my wife, I have a mom who loves me. I got a dad who loves me. I got, father-in-law, mother-in-law, and things like that. So everybody combined as a whole, they really play their part in who I am as a man. And then, with my daughter, she's just a bundle of joy, man. She smiles a lot. Her name's Melody, so I gave her a music name. So it's like people kind of expected me to do something like that, but she's a beautiful soul, man. She smiles a lot. She keeps me happy, and that's really my new motivation, I would say, to continue doing what I love to do in music. So in hopes that, when she gets older, she can, not just benefit from the things I do, but get access and see, I love what my dad does, that kind of thing. And even if she doesn't follow in my footsteps, at least she can gain and acquire some of her own experiences from watching the positive things I'm able to share with the community through music.
Yes. So tell us how do you feel about the Minneapolis music scene?
Man, so the Minneapolis music scene, being that I've lived here my whole life, been here my whole life, there's a lot to offer here in Minneapolis. I don't think people really take it serious enough, but there's a lot of artists here, from hip hop to vocalists to jazz, and all the combinations of that. I would definitely say that Minneapolis sound it's shifting a little bit. It's changing. There's a lot of young artists coming up, and I'm only 30 years old, but being that I've done this for 10, 15 years, mostly my whole life I've done the music. But I feel great about the Minneapolis music scene. I'm very interested in seeing what other young talents and acts are out there. And really with my business, I really try to highlight opportunities. I feel when I was younger, I didn't have a lot of people giving me opportunities, but there were some. The ones that did, I really highlight those people. And, I thank them, of course, because it's really pushed me into the artist that I am today. And some of those opportunities have really helped me craft my skill, and just a lot of practice as well, too. You can never go wrong with rehearsal and making sure you're honing in on your craft. So.
Yes, and how do you feel like the Minneapolis sound, new or old, has affected your music as a whole?
I didn't specifically heavily grow up with like the Minneapolis, scene until I became an adult. So as once I turned 21, it turned into, getting out here, finding opportunities and gigs, sending out emails to people to say, hey, I'm this artist here. I would love to perform in your establishment and offer something that maybe hasn't been offered before. But I definitely feel, like I said, really positive about what Minneapolis has to offer as a whole.
Yes. Can you tell us a little bit about your business?
So my business, we specialize in corporate events. So this year I've done a ton of weddings. I just started DJing within the last year, so that's been a new phase for me. But live music is my specialty, so I bring a lot of connections that I have from artists and musicians together that really love what I do and love what they do as well. So we get to collab, create our own music, as well as do some cover music for a lot of different venues. So I've done some things with, HCMC Hospital. They've contracted me for several different events where I get to come in, provide live music for their staff there if it's in their lunchroom, and things like that. So it's really about, focusing on the businesses that are out here. There's the pandemic time. Once we got through that time, I feel like people were really missing that live music and just that ability and access to go out and enjoy people. So really I focus on just, what can I bring to the table that's positive and that people can really enjoy.
What's the best way people can reach out to you?
Online, social media. You can Google Kelz Musik L.L.C, or you can go right to Facebook or Instagram and do the same, Kelz Musik L.L.C, and you can reach me there.
And how do you spell that for the listeners?
So Kelz is Kelz, music is Musik, LLC. So Instagram is actually Kelz Musik CEO is my page, but everywhere else is Kelz Musik LLC.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming in. I appreciate it. I definitely heard you at the Snapped open mic at the Green Room every Thursday from 8 to midnight, and I just really enjoyed your voice and hearing you, and I think you're very talented. I'm glad that you came on the show.
I appreciate you for having me.
And remind us of that your upcoming shows one more time before we.
Yeah, so we'll be at the Dakota Jazz Club, Commingle, February 13th. We're doing some music by Frankie Beverly, and we'll definitely do some other music as well, but we're going to be highlighting the artistry of Frankie Beverly.
Well, thank you so much. We're going to play one more of your songs here out with This Love.
Thank you.
By Kelz Musik.
Take it slow, I've got no place to go. Don't rush this love, let's slow it down. And oh, girl, I get a rush. You've got me so in love. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this. Hope you understand this. I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this. Hope you understand this. Yeah, I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Never had a love like this before. I knew God sent you to me for sure. When you're next to me, your love's like ecstasy. Let me love you physically, but I'm focused on the mental. Can we go back to the day when love was not a game? Baby, anything you need, I've got no need for you to say a line. Just know this love is here for you. No need for you to act brand new. The feeling that I get with you shows me this love is true. Girl, can we take it slow? I've got no place to go. Don't rush this love, let's slow it down. And oh, girl, I get a rush. You've got me so in love. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this love. You understand this love. Girl, I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this. I hope you understand this. Girl, I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this love. I wanna be the one to love you right, girl. And when you need, I'll hold you tight. Your kisses are so sweet. You are all I need. Just wanna see you happy, girl. I gotta have you in my world. Can we go back to the day when love was not a game? Baby, anything you need, I've got no need for you to say a line. Just know this love is here for you. No need for you to act brand new. The feeling that I get with you shows me this love is true. Girl, can we take it slow? I've got no place to go. Don't rush this love, let's slow it down. And oh, girl, I get a rush. You've got me so in love. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this love. You understand this love. Girl, I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this. I hope you understand this. Girl, I know you need this. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this love. I get a rush. You've got me so in love. Just take my hand, let me be a man. Hope you understand this love.
Winter is here. Ramsey County winter warming spaces are open every night between 9 p.m. and 7 a.m. now through March. These spaces are available to anyone in need of a place to warm up overnight. If you or someone you know need a place to warm up overnight, call 651-266-1035 between 5 p.m. and 5 a.m. That's 651-266-1035. To find out more, visit ramseycounty.us/warming spaces.
Welcome back to Views from the Ground, Views from the Damn Ground, here on KFAI and WFNU Frogtown Radio. We just got done listening to This Love by Kelz Musik.